Hey, what's up guys? This is 3D Bonfire, or you can just call me Markus. I am back with a new tutorial, so this time it is all about hard surface modeling again. You know, last week we started with the Xbox Series X, so this was a really simple model, but this time we just take it a little bit further and go more into just a little bit more complex shapes. So this one, it looks complex, but it's not that bad. So honestly, it is easy to build, and I will show you a couple of new tools which will empower you to do this amazing stuff. So look at all these beautiful details. I mean, this is just some nice beveling, some super nice arcs, also hard angles, but I just mixed it a little bit, and also this is beautiful. So I think for something like this, so all of these details and complex shapes, as I already mentioned, I wouldn't do that in Cinema 4D. Fusion 360 is so powerful with these Boolean tools, so you just grab a cylinder, put it in here, make an subtraction, then put bolts in it, and it's so much fun to play with it. And you can see, so I managed to build something really cool today. I used some references, so when you start with it, it's also cool to not just build it up from imaginary, from your fantasy, just to ground it in the real world, and then nothing holds you back from put variations into it and then just freestyle with it. But first you need some form language, like you need to get all these shapes into your brain to play with them. And I think this is a simple but powerful example and lesson for you to just make the next step into becoming a hard surface pro, or at least you get more advanced and build something that looks cool. And this is the goal of this part 2, I would say. So hard surface modeling, we will get into building this amazing stuff. You can see I just did some reference here, so I also would encourage you, maybe you will build something else. So this will be easy to build. Of course, this is also beautiful, so nice shapes here, a bit simple this stuff, but all of them are manageable with the techniques we learned today to build. I mean, this is sick. So much nice angles here, so looks like a science fiction rifle, but I think this is something for the real world. Also these rectangular ones, they look beautiful. Couple of other ones, I think this is also great. And yeah, so pick your references that you like, but to be honest with you, I would say we should all start with these references. I will just quickly show you where I got them. Alright guys, and if you are searching for references, why don't you just search for a military site in the Google? Yeah, or something like red dot site. I don't know nothing about that, I'm just a gamer. I also found this site which was really helpful. So if you just go to sportsmanguide.com and type in, for example, site, you can see you get beautiful images here, and you just look for something that fits your project. But I was going for this one. Okay, so click it and you can see here you have some beautiful images. So these ones, they are really helpful for modeling it. Also beautiful side view from both from left and right. So this will help you to model this stuff. And now I think we just go into Fusion 360. Alright guys, one last thing before we start. So if you even need more of the good stuff, I can provide this on Patreon. So 3D Bonfire is also there, and there you will get bonus and extra tutorials, assets, textures, everything that I do on a daily basis as 3D artist. Alright, so you ask yourself, what will you get? For example, let's scroll down. So you will get textures, you will get my assets. I talk about my future tutorial plans. For example, you will get courses like soft body training part 1 and part 2. No, it's the other way around. You will get assets, you will get scene files, and even more scene files. We can also talk about future tutorials, so maybe this will be interesting for you. You will get additional training, even courses on cinematic lighting techniques, and assets, and man, lots of good stuff there, okay? So yes, consider to become a Patreon, and now let's get started with the scene. Alright guys, so nice and fresh, a new Fusion 360 scene. I already called it military site 1 from the start. Okay, so this is already a hint that we will build it from scratch. And to build it from scratch, always helpful is to have a canvas here. So why don't you just grab some of your beautiful images? Alright, so I took one of my images. Now I select the face. So you can see now I have it here. And I just say, okay, awesome. And I think we just right click on it and calibrate it. Just align it to your front view. And now I just click just here and there. And I don't know the real world measurements, but I think this could be something like, let me just say 150 millimeters. So it is not too tiny and not too small. So I think this is fine. All right, so now where do we start? Let's see. I think a good idea would be to first build this cylinder, this inner shapes, and then we will build these additional ones. So let me just grab a cylinder. All right, so we don't even need a sketch. So I just clicked on this axis, go to the center, and let me just roughly match this one. So I think this could be something like 35. Press enter and just put it out there. So this is just me eyeballing it. I think this is okay for now. And I just go to my front view, click on it, and I just quickly edit my canvas and align it a little bit better to the origin. So you can see I just put it there. It's between 8 and 9. So why don't we just put it to 8.5? Sorry, let's see. How about 7? Okay, how about 8? This seems to be good aligned here, so I think this is okay for me. Awesome. So you can see this is a good start here. I think I just press pull on this one. Right click, press pull. Grab your arrow and put it up to, let's see, somewhere around there. It's always helpful to align it here and go to this point. Perfect. And I can see we can just right click on this one, just a tiny bit, go back to here. Perfect. Okay, so I think I will continue by building an offset plane, and I will offset it from here and go up to actually to this point. So put it there. That's perfect. Okay. Now I will sketch. Oh, I don't really need a sketch. I'm sorry. I just put a cylinder on this one, click on the center and make it, let's see, I think this could be something like 45. No, that's too much. Put it to, let's put it to 44. Let's put it to 44. Perfect. Okay. Now just extrude it or press pull and put it to somewhere around there. That is awesome. Let's do the same thing for the other side. So click here, make a construct, make an offset plane, put it there, I would say. That's perfect. Grab a cylinder, click on your plane, go to the center and make it around 41. That's good enough for me. And make something around that. Awesome. Okay, now we need to connect these ones. So I just quickly deactivate this one so we can see it better. And the right tool to do it would be how is it called? It is called, raising the tension here, it is called a loft. Okay, so click on the first one, click on the second one, and it's basically done. Nice. Let's do the same thing here. So go to the loft tool, click here, click there, and it's done. Awesome. So I just like how simple and powerful these tools are. So I think a good idea would be to build the centerpiece, okay? So I think this is more like a cube. So I just grab a box and let me just build it from the center. Do I really want to use a box? I'm not sure. No, I'm sorry. I will build a sketch. So click there, use a center rectangle and go to maybe, I need to rotate it. Let's see. This one is bigger. It will be, I think it will be something like 44. Hold down Tab and press also 44. I think it could be something like this. Let's see. Yes, almost. So it's a little bit big, but we can still make it smaller. Let's see. Let's put it to 33. And let's click on this dimension and also make it a bit smaller. And I think we can finish the sketch, and this is good enough. Okay. Maybe I just click here and build an offset plane, and I just offset it until I reach this border here. So this is the beginning of this cubic shape. Put it there. Perfect. Now I would say, okay, it looks a little bit complex what I'm doing, but it is not. So I will click here, build a new sketch, and now I press P for projection, and I just project this one, so these lines, back onto my offset plane. Press OK. So I just offsetted it a little bit. So now I click the new sketch here, and I say press pull, and we go up to, let me see, let's go up to this point here, a bit more, it's between these two numbers, so around this one. Perfect. No, okay, I'm sorry, I just clicked too fast, so maybe this is a lesson for you. So let's do it again. Press pull, and I thought it's something around this one, and don't cut it, but we want to have a new body. Okay, perfect. So now we have this beautiful cube there. And by the way, I don't only work with this sketch. I mean, it's my only sketch in Fusion 360, but on my second monitor, I have this one open. So you can see I always have this in view, so I can look at the angles and stuff. So yes, it's super helpful to have this one on your second monitor. Okay. And I can see when I look on this cube that these ones, so I think first I would go here, just maybe make this invisible. And I think these ones, they could have a beautiful chamfer here. So let me see. It seems like this seems to be a good angle for it, according to my reference. So this is perfect. And let me just quickly check. I think the bottom piece will also be chamfered, but we will do it with another number. So chamfer it, go up to only 4. Maybe, yes, that's good. Perfect. Okay, this is a good start. I think now I want to do something special, because I can see these surfaces, the front and the back, they are not plain. They are more like round, okay? And therefore I think, okay, let's do something fancy here. Let's go to the bodies and just quickly get rid of this one. And I think we need something like a sphere. Let's click on the surface, put a sphere here. And yeah, basically this is doing the right thing, but it is not aligned correctly. So I think this could be something like 140. So we get on the front face a beautiful round shape. Okay, so you can see what I'm doing in a second. Let's just say this is a new body and right click on it, move copy and just move it up to, let me just quickly align it. I think it could be somewhere around there. Oh, is this a good idea? I'm not sure, Put it to 70.5. That's a good number. Okay, now I will go to combine this one with this one. And I think we set it to insert, no, not insert, it's intersect. And now this has a beautiful shape. So I like this one. Okay, perfect. Now we want to have this surface also on the other side. So how can we do that? And I think a good idea is just to mirror this asset. Sorry, just to mirror this feature. Therefore, I click first on my plane here, on this sketch, or whatever it is, construction plane. Go to construct and make an offset plane. And I just eyeball this one. I just put it to somewhere around the center of my cube. So I think this is more or less correct. Put it there, so we have something like a mirror axis. Okay. Now I click. Okay, maybe now I click on this one, go to create and say, where is it? Mirror. Click on mirror. Objects, we want to mirror this face. It's already selected. Now I click on mirror plane and this is the mirror plane. Perfect. Oh, I'm sorry. This is this is not perfect. It's giving a beautiful shape there, but I think okay, so I think we just create a new offset plane here, click on this one and put this just a bit further towards this side. This is okay, and maybe we just repeat it. So go to mirror, this is the face, it's already selected. Now click on the new mirror plane, and this seems to be a better placement. Click OK, and there we go. So perfect. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's activate the canvas again. And you can see this element got a bit thin, so it could be a bit thicker. So maybe we just quickly correct this one. Alright guys, as I said, this element got a bit thin. So you can see I just press pull. You can make it thicker. I already did it. So just click on it and look from your side view where you want to have it. I think this seems to be good until here. And I guess this one you just move and copy, and you just can still align it to where you want to have it. So I think this looks good. Okay, perfect. Okay guys, so I think next we should build these buttons. And I think they are reasonably simple to build, so I just align myself to the front view here and check the size of my button. I will make a sketch on this piece, on the surface. And to get the center point, I just grab my line tool and make a cross here from edge to edge, from point to point, And this is my center point. Perfect. Then I grab the center diameter circle, just click at in the center point, and I just make a button in. I think I make it just a bit smaller, something like this. Alright, that's perfect. Okay, so now I think it is time to just select these pieces, and I will just press pull inwards somewhere around here. That is perfect. Okay, cool. Maybe I will get rid of the sketch. Let's see, it's this one, just to have a better view here. And I think I will also go here to visual style. Oh no, I'm sorry, I go here and get rid of the grid. I don't need it. Perfect. Now I click here and make a cylinder there. You just need to search for the center point. It's this one. And I just go up to around there. That's perfect. Now I will push it outwards and I will have a beautiful button there. I think it is a bit bigger. So let me just quickly check my reference. Yes, it's actually quite huge. So let's go up to here, I would say. That's perfect. Okay, cool. Now this button will have this radial structure around it, and therefore I will say we need a construction. We need something like a tangent on a plane. That sounds good. And I think this is our plane. Perfect. So now we will have a new offset plane here. Press OK. So now I will create a sketch on this one. Perfect. And I will grab a center rectangle, go up to there, maybe a little bit smaller, something around 13. That is perfect. And I will, let's see, maybe I just make a line here. I just go there and there. Okay, perfect. Finish the sketch. And now I click on this piece and I will press pull here. Give it something. It's not really huge. It's actually pretty thin. So give me something around this. That looks good. It's a new body. Perfect. I think I will click on, on this one. I will press pull just a bit more towards the front, somewhere around there. Okay, that's good. And I think I will also grab this one, press pull and put it downwards. So it is intersecting. Perfect. Now we will make a radial pattern with it. So I go to pattern, circular pattern. Okay. And I will grab my body, click on it. The axis would be this one. And I just say this could be something like 12, maybe 13. Perfect. Okay, nice. And now I say, let's put these one together. Let's combine them. So this is my target body and the tool body will be this one, this one. Let's put this one, let's set it to join. And you can see they will be melted together. I just go around here, select all of them. That looks good and say okay. So perfect. This is now one object. Cool. And it would look even better if there wouldn't be a minimal offset here. But it doesn't really matter. So that is cool. Okay. So maybe we just make a little indent here. Let me think about it. I would just create another sketch here. Here maybe. That looks good. And now I just press and pull it just a bit outwards. Okay, and I think I will make this selection into a chamfer. How about that? Yeah, why not? Why not? Alright, so you can see I just changed this button a little bit. I made it more simple, and I think I don't like this edge here, so I will want to cut it there, and therefore I guess we need a sketch on this plane, and then we can make it circular and cut it out. So you will see what I'm doing there. I think to get this line, I first should go, oh, that wasn't intentional. Let's go to this plane and make a drawing here, and let's just make a line through the center. That is perfect. Click OK. Okay, so I just need a plane that is parallel to this one, and I wanted to select the back part here, but I think I can also select this one. So let's create a sketch on this plane, and let's also draw a line in the center. That's perfect. Okay, so we have two lines there. Let me just check if I can do that. So get rid of it. And now when we create a construction plane through two edges, how about that? Okay, that looks exactly what, that is exactly what I need. Okay, cool. So now I can go to this plane, and let's say we want to have a cut from here just make it like this. Okay, perfect. I just close it, finish my sketch. Okay, so now I want to cut this one from my main object. Alright, so I want to revolve this one around the center point here to cut it from my button. But when I try to do it, I need something like an axis here. So I think an easy way around would be to just click on my sketch, go back there, and I think when we just make another line here through the center, let's see. Now click this one again, go to revolve, and I think when we click on this one, for some reason it works. Okay, so let's cut this one from our button and we get something like this. To be honest with you, this button is not the most beautiful, so maybe this angle was a little bit sharp here, but you can see this is just an inspiration for you, so you can do whatever you want with your buttons, cut it, bool everything from it to get beautiful shapes. Yeah, alright. So now I think it is time to get this button, this wheel, also to the other side. Therefore, I think a good idea would be, so let's see, this is one body. I think first we should just go to split the body. Splitting tool will be our center axis. Let's go to this plane, cut it along here, so you can see this little preview. Let's say OK, and we have one more body there that will be cut from it. Perfect. Now we will just go to this body, and I think we just want to mirror it along the center plane. Okay, that is perfect. Okay, cool. We just get rid of these sketches. I don't need to see them here. It's just visual clutter. Let's see. All right, so we have a beautiful element there. Let's continue. Okay, so we have two bodies right now, but you can see there should be a hole. So they don't really fit together. So how about we go to combine? This is our target body and this is our tool body. So we want to cut a hole in it, but we want to keep our tools. Press OK. And I think now there is this body and this one. So that looks perfect. You can see I wasn't really 100% precise here. So there is a little artifact here. For now we don't care about it. But yeah, this is working. So maybe we just go to this line and also to this line. And I will just show you when we go to chamfer here and give it just a little chamfer, press OK. This looks just a bit more interesting and believable. So it fits together. Nice. So now it is a good idea to create this upper button there. So again, you know the flow here. So you just click on it. We just make lines there to create our center point. Then we go here and make our hole. And I think it could be somewhere around there. And I just go also to this point. Perfect. Now I just click these elements, I select them, press pull and just give it just a little bit here. I think this could be something like this. Just something like a ring there. And now I go to, let me just see my sketch again. Okay. And can I get this point now? Click. No, it's not giving me the point here. So how about we just go into our sketch again, edit the sketch, give me a ring there, and I just go to 24.7.6, just a minor offset there, 0.5. That is perfect. And I just click these ones, press pull, come out just a little bit here. So maybe up to this point. Let me think about what I want to do here. So how about I make another I make an extrude, and let's say this is 0.5, and let's say this is a new body. Okay, so we have a line there. Now I can click this one, press pull, and press pull 0.1. Now I just click this one again and make a new ring here. It was up to around there. Okay, perfect. Finish it, and let's extrude this once more. I think we did it with 0.5. Okay, let me go to 0.25, something like this. And now we just do this again. Extrude 0.5, and let's give it a new body. Okay, that's perfect. Now I click on this one. Okay, 0.1. Okay, why not? So we just have a little offset there. Okay, some variation. Now let's create one last sketch here. And I think we just create another circle. Let's make this one a bit bigger, around there. Okay, cool. And I wanted both of them. Press pull. Let's go up. Okay, perfect. And I think this should be around this size. Okay, nice. Okay, let's try something new here. So I think we make we make another sketch here, but we make it a bit different. So I would say first, let's see, where's the center point? It's there. And we just make one line here. And maybe we can also use a ring or something like that. Let's see, finish it? No, I think we just press escape. Now I can select this line, and let's see, can we make a circular pattern? The center point will be this one, and let's say we want 5 slices. Yes, okay, that's good. And now I think I just want to offset them. 1, okay, that's good. Offset -1, so I get basically 3 lines. Let's just repeat the process. 1, -1. Yes, okay, I like that. So we made like 5 little pizza slices here. And yes, that's perfect. Let's finish the sketch. I already selected them, so press pull. Let's go down. Let's go up to here, for example. That's cool. And how about we just, I mean, the measurements in my original model, they were a little bit better. So this could be thicker, I guess. It's a bit thin. But hey, this is just a demonstration here. So I will select these ones. And now I say, I think I want to fillet them to get something like this. So this is a beautiful star here. Let's go up to this point. That is cool. And yeah, I like it. All right, let's see what we also can do with the sketch here. So I think I just made it visible again, and I will just edit it. Okay. And why don't we just add one more ring here? So let's go up to this point, for example. Finish sketch, and now we should be able to, yes, we can select these little pieces. And I think this will just look a bit better when we select them. Okay, perfect. Press pull, put them down to here. That looks great. All right, and I also want to select these pieces here. Okay, perfect. And I think we just move these ones just a bit down to somewhere around here. Cut it and get rid of the sketching. All right, so this looks pretty amazing, I think. Of course, you can give it more love here, and this is like some edge treatment, you could select these ones, give them some chamfer, for example, like this. Okay, that's perfect. Let's maybe also make it for the center, sorry, for the bottom. So I select these ones, go around to this one and this one. Okay. How about we give it some, should we fillet them? No, we make a chamfer also. Chamfer is just the best. Go up to here, and I think we want to put it to 2 distances, and now we can make this one even bigger here and put this one to around there. Let's see. I think, yes, you can do it. I mean, this is just to your liking. I think I want to put it down. Press OK. That's nice. Okay, cool. How about one last step here? We just go to the center. We just quickly create one last circle here and go up to, I think this can be pretty huge. Up to, no, let's go to here. Okay, perfect. One last press pull command there. Go up and select this one. And why don't we just try a fillet here? Make something like this. I mean, it's up to your liking. So this is just an example. Of course, the proportions here are a bit thin. So military stuff, most of the time it's just bold and clunky. But this is just an example, and I think it is still showing you the possibilities, what you can make with it. Perfect. Let's go to the next piece. Okay, so I think the next piece will be, I just grabbed my reference there. The next one will be these clamps. I don't know what's the right word in English. These ones. So we will make some indents for the bolts and we will create this one. It's actually 2 pieces, one upper and one lower one, and then you can bolt them, fix them together with these bolts. Yes. All right, let's build it. Okay, so let me think about what's the best solution to build it. I think we should just, let's see, which object is this one? Go to my object mode. This one, I just make it invisible and go to my right view. That's perfect. Now I get now I have a better overview where these clamps should be, and I just create a sketch on this plane. Now let me think about it. So how about we start with a center rectangle, and I think they go up to, let me just check my reference, they go to somewhere around here. I mean, for now I won't be super precise with it, but I think it could be around there. Okay, let me just quickly create one more rectangle. And I think we go up to, let me see, up to there. That's perfect. And now we just create lines from here to there. And okay, the shape is a little bit more complex. So let's see. We have the upper part and the lower part will be referencing the round shape here. Okay, let me see. So I go to up to there. And then it is just going, wow, okay, it's a bit more complex, but not overall too bad. So let me just see. I think for the bottom I will just create something like this. Okay, and I want to go inside of it. Okay, that's perfect. I think we can just leave it for now like this. It doesn't have to be perfect for the example here. Yes, let me try to work with this one. Let's see if we can get shapes that are usable from this sketch. So let's see, maybe this is horrible. Let's just create a shape that is here. Okay, let's go select these ones, deselect the ring. I also select these ones, go up to there, Then we want to go inside a round shape. And then we want to go down. Let's select these pieces too. Maybe this is our shape. Okay, so maybe I just try to, let's see how it is looking. Let's just press pull here, put it up to, let's see, this is our sketch. Go to the back here. Let's put it to here, I would say. Okay, perfect. Create a new body, that's good. And why don't we just select it, move it, and go up to here. So this is looking fine. Press OK. So you can see it is not perfect, but I think it will work for us. So let's just select it, select this one again. And for now, let me just get rid of the canvas. All right, so select this one, go to combine, select the tool body here, keep the tools and press OK. Now we can hide it again. And now we have a cut in it. Okay, perfect. That looks good. Okay, let me just, I think we want to cut it here. So how about we go up to, let's see, the origin is here. Okay, perfect. So select this one, select the split body and use the plane, select the splitting tool, this plane, and let's cut it. Perfect. Okay, that's good. That is good. Let me just, let me see. So how about we go to create a sketch on this plane? And I would say we just go up to here, or let me go to the center. Let's see. Let's just check where the center is. Okay, perfect. Now I make a line here. Okay, cool. That's good. Let me just go up to here, and I would say this one should be around 4.5. Okay, that's cool. Let's also go up to 4.5 here. Perfect. Now create circles from here, and I say this is 5.5. Nice, and this is also 5.5. Cool. Okay, so we have our indents for our bolts, finish the sketch. And let's just go to these ones, select both of them, press pull. Let's go inside of it, and I think this is good enough. Let's say okay. Perfect. Now I will just create a circle, a cylinder on this one. This is the center point. Let's go almost up to the border, around 5.25. That's cool. Let's put this bolt up. Okay, that looks nice. Let's say okay. Now I make a fillet there. Okay, up to here. Nice. Another sketch. No. This is a bit repetitive, but yeah, I can't do anything about it. Let's go to polygon. Let's create a inscribe polygon. Okay, nice. And just give it something for a bolt. So you can drill this into it. Let's press pull once again. Awesome. Beautiful bolt there. Let's select it. Oh, I don't want to join it. Actually, I wanted this to be a single object that we can multiply. Okay, so little mistake there. Let's build this bolt once again. Go here. So this time you can see we don't want to join it. We want to create a new body. That is what I wanted to do with this one also. Just an example. So I also make mistakes all the time. Go up to here, fillet it, this. And once again, create a sketch here. Go to the polygon. Let's try this one. Somewhere around here. That's cool. Click it and press pull. It is just a bit smaller, more drilled into it, but hey, that doesn't matter. Okay, cool. Now I would say this shape is a little bit too simple, and when I look at my reference, this one is not flat, but it is rounded. And let me see, an easier way to do it would be, maybe we select all of these ones. Then let's first make a chamfer here. Okay, let's put it back to equal distance. Go up to there. Sorry, let's go to 2 distances. And now we just move this one in. No, that doesn't work. Okay, you can see it should be parallel. So we need to select them single, one side first. So give it a chamfer, put it to equal distance, go up to here, and now go to 2 distances. Let's say this one should be 7 and 3. Okay, 7 and 3. Now we go up to here, select chamfer 7 and 3. Okay, cool. Now I think I just can select these ones. Let's see. And give it some fillet. Perfect. Okay. That looks way more interesting, right? And when we are with filleting and chamfering, then why don't we just select these ones and just give it a really small fillet around there. And I think for now we also want to have this one on the other side, and let's try to, let's just do it again. So this is our body and this is our body. We go to split. We selected both of them. Select the center plane here. Okay. And now we have 4 pieces. Okay. We don't want to see this one. And we don't need this one. Okay, cool. Now we go to the mirror again. Let's click mirror. Let's select this object, this one. And I think we also want to select this bolt. The other one is already within the body. So the mirror plane is the center one. And we want to, do we want to join it? Yes, we can join it. Perfect. Okay, cool. So let's see. This is our main object, and this is our canvas. Let's go to the back view, and I think we just need to duplicate this object. So we have these ones and the bolt, and okay. So these 4 objects we want to move and copy. So create a copy. Go over there, just align it a bit and put it here. Okay, that looks nice. So you can see everything is coming together. Alright, my dear friends on YouTube, I will say for now we just make a cut here. So I guess you already learned some beautiful techniques here in this tutorial. We are already over 40 minutes, so this is getting really long. So for YouTube, this is the end. You can finish your project with the techniques I already taught you. But of course, you can also follow me on Patreon, where I will finish this project. So I guess there will be another 40 minutes of modeling. So we have something to do. For example, we will build stuff like this one. Of course, the inner side of it, the inner pieces. Also stuff like this one. So I will show you how to make this one in an easy way. All of these bolts, indents, and yeah, a lot of more cool stuff. But for now, my friends on YouTube, thanks for watching this tutorial so far. Think about to subscribe to this channel and maybe ring the bell so you can always see when I release some new tutorials. And if you want to see how I will finish the project to build the last pieces, you can go to Patreon. It's 3D Bonfire. Alright guys, see you next time. Bye.